dreaming? Or am I awake?
Francis, you think the Thornbeak's around here?
The old fears. They still haunt me.
Hold on, Lancewing! We're coming!
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
You are the driver, sir.
When I awake, will I face the worst parts of myself? I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me. That need to make something again. We'll make it. Me and you.
Alright, welcome to episode 1 of Dreams Weekly, or whatever name we create of it. We're not sure what the name of it is going to be. But joining us, we used to do this with Project Spark, and now joining us is, once again, LADYLEX UK. What's up, LADYLEX?
Hi, dreamers! I'm good. It has been a year. Did you realise that?
Really?
Yes.
That's a coincidence.
I can't remember when the last one was, but I know we stopped in the summer last year because you had lots of things on, and then we never really got round to coming back to it. So, yeah, it's been a long time.
Pandemic, shut up. That's my nephew, Pandemic. He likes to harass me in chat for some reason. So do you want to explain to people what Dreams is before we get into this?
Seriously? How long have I got? Okay, well, Dreams is a creation game that allows you to make artwork, games, animations, music, anything you can think of, to be honest, you can make in Dreams. It's got a fantastic sculpture, 3D sculpture tool in it. It's got an amazing music creation tool in it. It's got animation tools in it. And it has logic of its own that you can use to make games with. So imagine if you've played Project Spark, then you already know what this is. But it's Project Spark with 3D sculpting. It's Project Spark with music. It's Project Spark with proper animations. So no mucking about with the Kinect and trying to get your character to wave and things. You can actually do stop frame animation in this. So it's the most amazing thing. It really is. And people are creating things that look top professional. And I'm not joking. There are things in Dreams right now that look like AAA games.
Exactly. John Thomas asks, what is my E3 prediction? Cloud. Pretty much. So let's here, I'll show you what I was doing real quick. I haven't done much. I'm just trying to learn how to sculpt and learning the physics of making a ride. Like I used to make those horror rides, you know. So
you want dream shaping.
Dream shaping. I leveled up. I don't know what that means, but the more I play this, the more like I'm loving it. Like I plan to play it for like 10 minutes the other day. Nope. It went into like 4 hours.
I think I'm level 87. No, 88.
Oh my god.
88.
That's crazy. Okay, so I'm trying to make the horror right. I sculpted this last night.
And you called it Pooh.
Pooh. Yeah. See, that's
And not
my...
Winnie the Pooh either. Just out and out Pooh.
Yep, Pooh
I
number 1.
recognise that.
Yeah, I used to do horror rights. So, Lucid Stew helped me with this part with the, y'all know good old pal Lucid Stew. Any question you have, I ask him.
What are all those blocks?
So, the first block is, instead of a camera, we put controllers in here. Here's the microchip. Wrong microchip. This is my starting thing. I used to have a camera attached to it. So what the block is doing, so controller sensor, I removed the camera, put controller sensor in.
You know you don't need to put the microchips on things, don't you? You don't need the blocks.
You don't? Well,
No.
it kind of gives me a sense of looking at it where everything's going, though, kind of.
Okay.
But I might take your advice and remove the blocks.
Yeah, microchips do not need to be attached to anything at all. They can just float about. It's fine.
But
the microchip is like a logic cube. You don't actually need a cube.
So it's just detecting the tags then, and not the cube. But can you attach another microchip onto like a tag? That's kind of why I did that.
Okay. Well, if it's got a purpose for the cube, then that's fine. But
yeah, each cube is. This thing is gonna rotate and go towards each cube, and detect these tags. I set it up to where once it detects it within like a millisecond or whatever, the block's gonna disappear. So it'll go on to the next block and not just stand there and love on that block forever. So it's gonna keep going like it's a ride. Remember how in Project Spark we used to have paths?
Yeah, you do know that the tags don't need to be attached to a cube either.
For reals?
Yeah. They can just be floating about. It's fine. You're still thinking Project Spark mode.
That's a thing. Like I have to unlearn what I've learned.
Yeah, exactly. It is different. You don't. It's because in Project Spark you had all those logic cubes, and we got used to using those, but you don't actually need those in this.
Just have stuff floating about like out like this.
You can. It's best to put things in microchips than have them all loose everywhere. But things like tags and the microchips themselves, they don't need to be attached to anything unless you want them to be. I mean, It's okay to do either. Some things need to be attached, but
and to remind everybody, she is the smart one, and I am the airhead dumb one. So if anyone's new on here, you're gonna be like me, but you will get like her one day, I promise. Here's my first animation that's kind of going everywhere. Look, it's this.
Well, can we see
spider.
Is there something to see? Come on! You keep teasing us with the create mode. Is there something to see yet?
Creepy spider animation.
Oh. Did you use the action recorder for that?
Yes, I love the action recorder. I absolutely love the action recorder. Here, I'll show you the ride. Let's test it. A lot of things are gonna change on this, though. There's Jigsaw. I sculpted all that all by my lonesome. The cubes are not invisible because I still want to keep reference.
You could probably get the same effect if you just transition between cameras.
There's
But
a
do you want...
spider! Oh my god. It's gonna get me. Oh, I got that door to open too. Oh, and when we get by this tree, this laugh, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's actually Lucid Stew did a bunch of zombie and evil laughing
Yes, he
voices.
did. Yes, I've heard those. He makes a good zombie, does Lucid Stew.
Yup, I was watching a stream last night. Here it is. This is Lucid Stew. Oh, I couldn't hear it. Something went wrong. He will be on here because he does make amazing zombie noises and stuff. But yeah, this just follows that path, which, I mean, it's not bad. Like if I copy these and then paste them, then I'm not using any more whatchamaflavor gameplay stuff. So I don't.
You're gonna make them invisible.
Yeah, I'll make them all invisible.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. It's coming along. Definitely.
Oh, the other thing I made real quick. Don't save. I made Mario press a button. That's about it. I didn't make this Mario, but I tried forever to get Mario to press a button to make something happen.
Right.
He turns on the elevator. And checkpoint. I don't know who made the Mario, but it's very good. And that's about all I got. Wait, okay. I also made Sony motion controllers. Because we have to have that. What's up, Graphic God? There's Sony motion controllers. And lightsabers. This is me experimenting.
Well, you got lightsabers.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what exactly we were doing on here, but
and stormtroopers and all sorts of things going on. You take those from the Dreamiverse, or you make those?
Pretty much everything's from the Dreamiverse.
Right.
How do I get out of Mario? You can possess Sonic too. No, I'm stuck in Mario.
It's BB, she says. 0. Yo.
Look, no one likes Sonic the Hedgehog. The stormtroopers hate Sonic. Watch, they'll all attack them.
Lots of people have made Nintendo things in dreams. I to be honest, it's the feeds are a little bit full of remakes of other people's games and completely illegal and totally copyright issued music all over the place. And unfortunately, I've got a situation where I can't play any of those on my channel because I'm not happy to get copyright claims. So
that doesn't bother me really, as long as the video doesn't get banned. Like,
yeah, the trouble is you can't tell in advance whether it's going to be a claim and they're going to stick adverts on your channel, or it's going to be a strike, because they can do either. You know,
I don't think I've ever gotten a strike, and I've done all kinds of crazy stuff. I've gotten a community, what do you call them? Community. What's up, East Texas? Alex. What's the thing you do stuff that people offend people? I've got one of those and gotten kicked off YouTube a few times, but that's about it.
You were offensive, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty. Shouldn't be offensive. That's bad. So, what you're working on a game then? You're working on another one of your theme park rides.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm learning to sculpt, and then little by little I'm kind of asking Lucid Stu how to do stuff. That's pretty much it. Like the sculpting stuff, I didn't like it at first, but once you learn out some of the tools, like the mirror thing and the other stuff, it's freaking quite amazing actually. So a problem that I had was I got in the mirror mode because I was making like nostrils and stuff like that. I couldn't figure out how to get out of mirror mode.
Oh. Are you using move controllers or the DualShock?
I'm not using the motion controllers.
Wait, you just go up there and turn it back off. Where you turned it back on.
I know, I don't know. I forgot where it is where you turn it on. Here, I'll go into modes. We're gonna check out LADYLEX's stuff here in a second. Trust me. Okay, sculpt mode. Okay, from here, where do you turn on and off mirror?
Okay, where that second symbol from the right, so it looks like a chart.
Guides?
Yep.
Oh my god, it was there the whole time. I swear I was streaming. I think it was last night. I was trying to find that forever. She solved it in half a second.
So the mirror's in the middle, and you just click it on and off there.
Let's go to LADYLEX's world. At the last probably 20 minutes of the stream, we're going to show off community creations and show off people's amazing creations. I feel stupid now.
What's everybody with the boobs? How old are you that you're obsessed with boobs, JT Gamer? God.
John Thomas. I don't know where he gets that from. I have no idea. John Thomas, no boobs. Okay.
Too many boobs. We don't need any boobs. I honestly don't understand the obsession with it, but then I'm a woman. I see boobs constantly all day long. It doesn't do anything for me.
You'd have to be a guy to understand, I think. How do I find you?
Are you not following me?
Yes.
That's outrageous, Daddy.
Heck yeah, I'm following you. I looked at all your food and stuff. And I played that freaking awesome game where
Well, go to
it's all dark.
Click on Sonic Skeletor, the purple butterfly thing or whatever it is on the right hand side, and then you're following me. I should be.
I got 3 followers. I'm famous.
Yeah. So if you're following me, I'm in there, right?
Oh, there you are. You got a blue one like me.
There we are. And then you go click on creations.
We're twins.
Click on creations, and then you should get to my stuff.
How'd I get rid of my eyelashes? I look like a sissy.
Oh, you don't like that imp? Oh, you can change your imp.
I like the imp. I just don't like the girl eyelashes.
Well, then you have to change your imp.
Look, your imp's staring at me wherever I go. Stop stalking, LADYLEX.
You seem to have the same imp as me. Very similar.
We're twins.
Yes. Well, you want to change your imp? Should we do that first, and then you can follow me?
Nah, I'm not worried about it. Where would you like to start on yours?
Wherever you would like. There's some collections there of other people's stuff, and there's stuff that I've made. That's my entry in the Pirate Game Jam, and I put that up yesterday. Captain's Cabin.
Okay, We'll start from the left and go to the right. Today. Oh, a nice title thing. Instructions. This is a hidden object game. The objects are randomized every time you play. Collect by pressing X while selecting with your imp. Get a fast time for scoreboard. You got a scoreboard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love these kind of games. I play these at bars. Okay, we need to find a turkey. If you're watching, look for a turkey. I found something.
You're just clicking randomly.
Okay, I won't do that anymore. That's trying to cheat. Is that a turkey? Nope. It was something else, but that's a pig. I know that. Bottle. That looks like a bottle. There's a beer bottle. Nope. Oh yes, we got it. Skull. Yes. Pumpkin. Oh, here's the turkey right there. That big turkey right in front of me. I did it. 6 things. X to exit. That's awesome. I love it when people have title screens. And where's the scoreboard?
Exit.
Are you
Go to the exit.
I gave you a thumbs up. Oh, cool. That's awesome.
So there you go, your scoreboard.
I'm gonna get number 1. So do those randomly change, or is it the same thing every time? Because I can do that pretty quick.
They're randomized. It's randomized.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, I'm going back in.
I did notice a problem though. You didn't get all of them, and it said you did.
That's cool. That's randomized.
That's because you were clicking around all over the place.
That is true. Piano face. Quiver, like a bow quiver.
Yeah.
No, that's a stick. I like the music.
I did that in the beta.
You made the music?
Yeah.
The music.
The first
stuff...
game jam.
Oh, that's so cool. The music stuff blows my freaking mind. Quiver. Give me a hint.
Barrels.
Vowels?
Barrels. The barrels.
Oh, yep, I knew that. But whenever I left, my imp shakes. Where's this pig? Is that him?
In the window.
Oh, right there. Let's see if I got number 1.
Not with that time, you won't. Just press X.
Darn it! We will get there someday. Okay, next game.
I thought I'd solved that problem with the double clicking. I don't know quite what to do about that. Yes.
Look at all your nice fans.
It's not the detection. It's not the detection boxes. It is not the detection boxes.
That's outstanding. You know, I'm not lying when I say I love those kind of games. Like, if I'm sitting at a bar, you know, those. I don't know if they have this in the UK, but at bars they have these video game things, and you can pick about like 50 different games, and one of them's find stuff. I always do that, so that's so cool you made that.
Yeah, it needs finessing though, obviously, because people are now like play testing it, and it's not working the way it's supposed to. But that's always the way of it when you build things.
I'm gonna type the number 1 in chat a few times so we don't see boobs during this whole stream. From John Thomas. He's got he's got some obsession with those things. Okay, so games and character templates.
Yeah, I did a collection today. I'd had a search through to find some character templates and game templates so that makes it easier for people to make things. Because I found a really great template for making animals, four-legged animals, and so I thought actually that might be really useful to put in a collection. So I started a collection of things. So Media Molecule did a few. Yeah, you can't really see it in there because it's a it's a ball that you're supposed to put in a game. So you're not going to see anything.
I do have a question. Like, say these assets that you make, do these count as sculptures or something else? Like, you know your meters over to the right that pop up? Like, I'm just trying to figure out if everything's a sculpture or if there's actual assets. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know the difference. What do you mean?
Like, say you make a ball and it's an item.
Yep.
Does that count against your sculpture bar thing? That always seems to go down? Okay. So there's no like assets, everything's kind of a sculpture that you turn into an asset.
Okay, if you save a sculpture, it'll go into the Dreamweaverse as an asset that somebody else can use. It'll have a value in the thermometer. I'd like to try and keep mine small as much as possible, sort of 2%, something like that.
Good idea.
So when they place it in their world, it's going to add 2% to their thermometer, say.
Graphic God, hold on. All hail Jay.
You can't import anything. No.
So you can't import 3D models and rig it to the program. See, that's what...
No.
That would be so cool, though, because I sculpt in Medium.
The reason you can't, and there's a very big reason you can't, all 3D modeling software uses vectors and polygons, and Dreams doesn't. It uses something called Flex, which they invented themselves. So it doesn't use the normal triangles and things that normal 3D modeling software uses. It's got its own system, so that's why you can't import anything into Dreams from other software, even if you could. It's trying to keep the memory capacity down, but the quality up, and they've been really quite successful in doing that in this game. So you can create things that look exactly like it's been modeled in a 3D modeling program, but it's got a memory capacity that's a lot less.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Skull Snapper? This is like a tutorial, isn't it? I feel like I'm playing Portal.
This, I think, is the Media Molecules first-person shooter template. So it's trying to explain to you how it works and how you can use it in a game.
Nice. Advanced projectile, simple projectile. This was
added with the early access. It wasn't in the beta. We didn't have anything. In fact, there was hardly anything in the Dreamverse at all when the beta started. We all had to create stuff. And now it's absolutely brimming full of all sorts of stuff. It's quite extraordinary.
Yeah, there's crazy stuff. I like how you can use your imp to do stuff in a game. Like pull stuff.
You can choose to do two, you can have it so that there's no imp at all and you just have characters and things.
Look at this guy running.
I thought this was quite interesting that somebody's created an infinite runner template. So those block things there, you could alter that and put your own randomized selection of things. So you could have trees or buildings or whatever you wanted, really, coming at you.
Skull Stomper says, hey, we could make them like running away from a hurricane or something.
Yep, you could do all sorts. And that's got a scoreboard attached to it and everything. So
Oh, it does. Oh my god.
it gets quite fast.
Oh god. Stop. I got 4,000. That was awesome. Thumbs up. Okay, next twin stick shooter template. Graphic guy said make him run away from flying Xboxes.
It's a twin stick shooter. Move the stick.
Asteroids.
Yes.
Oh.
Move the stick.
Cool.
Move the right stick.
I seen someone make what's that one game with all the shapes and crap?
So you could use that as a model to make your own asteroid game or a top-down RPG with twin stick shooting in. So
Nice.
It's a nice template just to add to whatever you want to. I thought it was rather good.
Someone add some asteroids in this asteroid game.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see what this one
It's
is.
good that people are sharing stuff that is like the basis of something that you can then add and make your own.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you're not worried about the fact that your credits are going to be shared with somebody else, and to be honest, most people are going to use assets in the Dreamweaverse at some point. There's very few people that actually make things in Dreams without using something that somebody else has made.
That's why I took Lucid Stew's advice, because I was using other people's stuff. Then it was like, you should learn how to make stuff yourself, or that's all you're gonna end up doing is using other people's stuff. So I'm taking his advice. Then I tried to learn how to sculpt last night. I got better at it.
I got really lazy the other day. I wanted to do something for the game jam before I made my hidden object game, and I made an animation using every bit of it was everybody else's assets.
Nice. This is like physics from Mario Galaxy or something.
Yeah, it's quite clever actually. It's I was quite pleased with that when I found that. I was like, oh yay, somebody's managed to do that. Are we going to look through all of these?
Look, no, we don't have to. Look, oh yeah, Geometry Wars was the name of that graphic card. There, John Thomas. There's your. That's a good sculpture. So someone said that there's a way to make them not go sideways and wobble and crap. You know, it looks like when they're walking, they haven't had a V8 or something.
Yeah, it's the lean.
So that you can change that?
You can change that, yeah.
That's
you can
awesome.
change the amount of lean. Or you can delete the lean completely.
That's awesome.
Just
Let's
delete the
let's
wire.
look at some games. You made a sheep. Oh, I see your sheep.
I made a sheep. I did that quickly today as an experiment. And I thought, oh, well, I'll launch it. Why not?
That's awesome. I love it. Is that two figures moving?
No, it's one. No, it's one. It's hands and feet.
Oh, wow. And you
But
just
I didn't make it. I didn't make the base model. I just turned him into a sheep. But I'm going to be using that model a lot, I think, to be making four-legged creatures because it's really, really good. I haven't
It is.
quite got that movement right in the arms yet. I think I've just got to manipulate that a little bit, and I think that'll be better. But
Will you make a Star Wars AT-AT for me?
first, no.
That's the first thing I want to see in Dreams is Star Wars AT-ATs.
I'm not making copyright stuff in Dreams. No, I'm not doing it. I'm making my own stuff. I'm not doing it because it's too much of it already. You know, you must be able to do original stuff. Otherwise, what's the point?
I kind of like that stuff, though. That's a wonderful shoot. Ducks quack, don't echo.
Oh, that was a game that somebody made, and they asked on the forums, can anybody make him a duck? And I made him that, which is a literally like 2 days into Dreams. That was the best I could do.
You know what this is? Okay, you're gonna think I'm stupid. Let me pause this. Okay, there's an indie game on the Xbox 360 called Try Not to Fart. I'm not joking.
Oh right,
This is
okay.
the exact same button concept and everything. You gotta hold these buttons, and if you don't do it right, then bad things happen, like the duck dice. But that's pretty cool. Scoreboard. I'm gonna try it again.
I don't think it's a bad decoy duck. It looks like a wooden duck. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh god. Then you freak out because you gotta let go when they turn red and then click on the correct thing.
It's not an easy game.
No, it's not. But we got 3 quacks. That's cool. I don't know how to thumbs up. But that was awesome. A pirate! A skeleton pirate. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm stealing your skeleton, and I do have a challenge for you. I need scary props.
20 minutes left of the stream, and you want to set me a challenge. What do you want? What do you want?
I need scary props. Oh my god! This is amazing.
Well, you scurvy dog. I don't have scurvy. What? Whoa, damn your eyes. Haven't really got any of those either. Are you kidding me? Whoa, damn you! Whoa, as if
That's my
your
voice.
life
That's my
depended
voice
on it.
doing that.
And before you sing. Being alive, I don't care.
That was your voice.
Where we going anyway? Did men tell no tales? Well, that's not true. My mate Scabby, he tells tales all the time. You've got a skeleton mate called Scabby. Where's he get the scabs? Oh, he paints them on. I think that's a bit disturbing. They're tastefully done. You stop rowing. Row! Row, damn you! Okay, don't get your knickers in a twist. How about a little rowing song to get this party started? What is wrong with you? I don't want to hear any singing, just row, man. You're no fun. La 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 la.
That's freaking amazing. Like I'm telling people, you can make your own like TV show or cartoon on here. Was
Yep.
that really your voice?
Yeah.
Get out of here! How'd you do that?
You can manipulate sounds. You can play about with the pitch, and you can change it around and make all sorts of voices. It's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, listen, Stu. Like I was watching his thing last night. He did like one zombie sound, and then they changed it to like 8 different ones, and then he added someone else's sound to his zombie sound, and then made a bunch. It's just crazy the stuff you can do on here.
Yeah.
But that's amazing. Like I love it. But I'm
So
still
it's not in the game jam. That was in the game jam, and now it's not because I put my hidden object game in there, which now I know doesn't work properly, which is upsetting.
When does a game jam end?
I don't know, 5 days, I think.
Oh, you
Something
got
like that.
time to fix that.
I've got time to fix it. I'm just not sure how to because I don't know because it doesn't do it when I don't really know what is happening and why it's not.
I'll keep testing it for you if you want. Oh, this looks like a Project Spark thing.
Yes.
Let's look at all our characters. This is from Project Spark.
They're not from Project Spark. The goblin is in that he's inspired by the Project Spark goblin, but as you can see, he doesn't look like the Project Spark goblin at all.
I could tell what it was though. Is that your voice when he jumped?
Yeah. And the
so
breathing.
You gotta make me some scary sounds. Is that Gandalf?
You can make your own scary sounds. That's the joy of it.
I don't know how to yet. Gandalf looks cool. Some of these characters people made like Marvel. I know you don't like copyright stuff, but people are making really good Marvel and Star Wars stuff on here.
They are, absolutely. But everybody, the thing is I don't know. It's easier to make something that people recognize than it is to make something new. So,
Will you make me Skeletor?
well, have a look at Death.
Look at this bunny person. That's...
Just some random thing I made up. On the right hand side, there's Death. No, he's not listening.
Sorry.
Not listening. He saw boobs, and that was it. He was off.
Yep, I got distracted. On the outside? Oh, I see
On the
him.
right hand side, there's a character called
Skeletor. All we gotta do is put a purple cape on him, and we got Skeletor. He looks freaking cool. You did the animation too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did some animations, yeah.
And sound effects. I like that shininess on that sickle thing.
Make him laugh.
Oh, how you do that?
I think it's triangle.
Oh my god. I'm totally making Masters of the Universe on here. That's so cool. I love it. Do you want me to keep doing more characters? Dorothy!
Yeah, I had to go at the Wizard of Oz characters. There's a whole thing of them. But
We're up the wizard.
the fascinating thing about this is I made this, and all that anybody could commend me on was the little dog, which I didn't make.
That is adorable. I like the shoes. Ruby shoes. Remember when we did
I'm not very
it?
good at faces, so I didn't put a face on her. It works. It doesn't need a face.
You will learn how to sculpt faces.
Well, I have done some faces. It's just I find it really hard, and it takes ages for me to get a decent face.
I actually made that one really quick. As soon as you learn that mirror thing, it's so easy to make faces.
Well, you say that.
It was for me, like, if you're not using the mirror tool, it's hard, but once you learn the mirror tool and that thing where stuff, like a ball will just, like, kind of shape out of it, or inside of it, then...
I'm not saying I can't do faces. I'm just saying it's not my best skill, and I want to do better faces than I'm doing. That's the problem I've got.
This says talking girl use mic.
Yeah, you got your microphone linked to Dreams.
No, my microphone's broken.
Then it won't work.
Okay.
Just leave it alone. It won't work. You need a microphone.
I wonder.
All that.
I'm curious to see how that. I'm curious to see how that works, though.
Well, yeah, but it won't work because you haven't got a microphone.
What about the sound activated switch demo?
Yes, you need a microphone. That's the whole point.
Dang it. This is original music from Curse Island.
Yeah, somebody made a level that looked like Monkey Island, and so I said you needed some music, so I just made some and said, look, I've made this. If you like it, use it. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter. And you put it in.
Where's your, what is it called? Microchip to where we can see it.
What's that?
The you know that microchip where you can see the bars going up and down and stuff?
Oh, you have to go into remix.
Oh.
So come out of there. And then just click on remix, and then you can see it.
Check this out. We're gonna go at the beginning. She did all this. The music tools are just amazing.
Yeah, I love them.
Someone made like Limp Bizkit and Pantera and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people are redoing music from games and things.
You don't even need a guitar or real drums or anything anymore. You just need dreams.
You should check out the game, because the game's good. But, you're going to play the whole of this music now, aren't you?
Alright, I like that.
I didn't realise we were going to go through my back catalogue.
We could do something else if you want. Is there something major in here you want to show?
Do you want to see my dripping tap?
I want to see these skulls first. I love skulls.
So that's the skull I used for the death character.
That's good sculpting.
There's much better ones in the Dreamiverse than that, but I like the cartoony look of that one.
I think that's very good. You got turkey. She makes food that looks delicious. Look at that. It's all shiny. I want to eat it. Turkey. I was just looking for that in your game earlier. Okay, which one did you want to show?
Wait, it's inspired by Project Spark, but we don't show that. Don't show that. Don't play that one. Go back. Go. Keep going.
Final Records. Haunted Cornfield. Oh, we know what that's from.
Yeah, that was the... I thought I'll have a go at making the stuff from Haunted Cornfield. And I was hoping other people were going to do the same challenge and pick up DLC and do it, but nobody's done it yet, so...
Can I show it real quick?
Yeah, show it.
She made all these props. Look just like the Project Spark props exactly. So if you miss your Project Spark props, just look up LADYLEX UK in Dreams, and you got them again.
I tried to reimagine some of them, so some of them are close to what they look like, and some are slightly different.
They
So,
look fantastic.
but I was quite pleased with them. It was like, yeah, that works.
Oh, we got some Oriental music. Working in Japan. Dreams reimagined as movie titles.
Yeah, that's a movie I made.
Oh, I want to see it. What's up, Michael Brent? LADYLEX Icon Picture presents. Remember to hold options to reach the trigger. Dreams! That looked like a red PS4 Pro. It's like 007 or something. Oh my god, that's cool. She good.
It's my first go at animating. I did simple things, but I was quite pleased with it.
Looks like I'm really watching a movie intro.
So what we're going to have to do with this stream, we have to say whether we want show things or make things. So we used to make things on the last stream.
Yeah, this is our first one. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Here in a little bit, we'll show other people's creations because people have made amazing things, but we'll figure out the creation part because we used to use Mixer and that was easier. So we'll have to figure that out. Is there anything else on yours you want to show off before we?
Well, you can play Who's Afraid of the Dark if you like.
Yes, I love this game. Explain the concept to people of this game.
Well, in Project Spark, there's a game called Dying Light, which has got nothing to do with the zombie thing at all. Made by a guy called An Average Recon. And it didn't get enough plays because it was a really good idea. Every time you bumped into the wall and you died, it placed a character with a light on it. And the way was to get through the maze by walking through and bumping into the walls and creating a light. So I took that idea and made this. And I really liked it. I thought it looked really good. I was pleased with the music and
music's amazing. I played this for like a long time the other night because I wanted to get to the end, but I ran. There is a time limit. You got 10 minutes, and then I went through the whole 10 minutes and I didn't make it.
Oh no! Really?
Since you made this, do you get lost in it?
I do in the woods. The second level, the woods one, I get completely befuddled and don't know where I am. But the others, no, I'm okay with the other ones. But the woods one is horrendous. I'm constantly getting lost in that one. Somebody said to me, you need to have checkpoints. It's like, you're missing the point of the game.
The only problem I have with it is when I respawn, I'm looking at this wall. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Everything else I love about it.
Because you're facing the other way. Yeah.
Watch my respawn. I'm looking at the wall. I want to look where I'm going. But that's just a tiny little nitpick.
Well, I was cruel. I had him facing the wrong way, you see, so he would hit a wall. So you would get the idea that it would light up.
Yeah, this is freaking awesome.
There's some random chat going on in the chat.
There's a what?
Some random chat going on.
Oh,
That we're totally ignoring.
Did you see the news that the employees was sexual harassed at McDonald's? I'm sure that's everyday news. I'm sure that goes on every day at McDonald's.
And there's no sexual harassment going on in my game, I can assure you.
Nope.
Or McDonald's.
I don't know if that's a punchline he's doing for a joke.
Probably.
I saw you, Michael Brent. He said hello.
Some joke about the Hamburglar or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Give us a punchline.
You are completely lost. That is not the way to go.
I'll find it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I keep going to the dead end.
Yes, you do. Don't go that way. It's the wrong way.
Oh, sorry. I'll make it through this.
I can see some people getting really confused and thinking there's no way out and I don't know what to do and I just keep hitting the walls and it's awful. But some people did get it. They did get the idea and they got some really fast times. It's times that I'm like, how on earth did you manage to do that? I've no idea.
I don't
They
think
must have run through it completely in the dark in order to get that sort of time.
See, that means it's a good game because they tried it over and over. But do you got a scoreboard on this one?
I don't know what the times are like at the moment. Don't know what you need to get. You're way off actually finishing this level.
Okay, so
so
don't
much
go.
time in your dead end.
I don't even go left here. I take a right.
Right, we've been going an hour. How long do you want this stream to be?
Oh yeah, okay. Just whenever you don't feel like it. Any more else on yours before we show off other people's creation?
Right. Well, I can't. I can be another 10 minutes, and then I will have to go. Let's show other people's stuff because I don't want to be hogging the stream with just myself. And believe me, there is tons of stuff there.
All right, we'll bust through them quick. We'll get it more organized to where we'll have like 20 minutes of other people's creations or something. Dream surfing. Should I start? Resident Evil. Hold on. We gotta check this out. They put the PlayStation logo. If you could think of anything you want to show off from other people's creations, just holla. Look at that. That's awesome.
What are they? What? They've done the whole of the start. Logos and everything.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Except that I can't aim for some reason. If I turn. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Wonder what's in this door.
The only way of getting rid of the.
This is
The
freaking.
controls.
This is really good. Imagine when he polishes everything.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta build the foundation of the game and then polish it.
Yep. Oh, this is a guy wandering around with a gun right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the controls are a bit obtrusive. Can you turn them off? Is there a button for?
That's how
Get rid
they.
of-
That's how they actually are in Resident Evil, though.
Really?
Yeah.
They're on screen all the time?
Oh no, they're not on the screen the whole time. They're gone now.
Oh, I see. Right.
Oh,
Just
I
at
hear
the
a zombie.
beginning.
I'm
Oh,
freaking
okay.
out. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Die. Oh, he got me.
Because you're just standing there and letting him.
I possessed the zombie. That's awesome. I'll look more into that another time, but that's freaking amazing. I love that.
Oh dear. How many people? 2,238 thumbs up. Good gracious.
Mm-hmm. The Last of Us Part 2, Burning Car.
I haven't seen any of these because I tend to not look at them.
I love dream surfing. Naughty ape.
I know people are recreating the entire thing, logos and everything, and they're just asking for trouble. They're just asking for this to be taken down.
Well, they're not selling it.
It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about selling it. That's not the issue. The thing about copyright is if you do not claim stuff, if you do not stop people from launching stuff that infringes your copyright, you lose the right to the copyright. People have to, otherwise they lose the ability to take down people that are trying to make money out of them. So it doesn't matter if you're making money out of it or not. It really doesn't.
So you're saying Media Molecule will take down this stuff?
If the makers of The Last of Us complained, then yes, they will take it down.
It's got VR headset speakers on here already. I'm just saying if Media Molecule does do that,
and they'll take they're more likely to take it because they have sampled the actual music, which is definitely belongs to somebody else.
Yeah, but if they start taking down everyone's stuff, people will not play this.
If they get claims, and the problem is that people with copyrights, they have to claim it in order to protect their own stuff. And it doesn't really matter if it's some guy in his bedroom making it or whether it's a corporation with loads of people making it. It makes no difference to them. They have to protect their copyright, and that's why they get taken down. They take down people's little games, and people think it's like unfair, and they go, "It's not fair, you know. I'm a fan. It's a fan thing." It's like, yeah, but that's how copyright law works. Unfortunately, they might love it. There are games that are going out there that people, the makers were going, "Oh, this is a great fan game. We love it. What a great job!" And then they send a cease and desist. So I had a friend who made some music inspired by Lord of the Rings and made a video. She got a cease and desist.
For what? For the video or the...
For the video, yeah.
Is it still on the game though?
It wasn't a game. She made a video. What I'm saying is that copyright people, some people take this very seriously because they have to protect their own property.
Yeah, but I still don't... I mean, if Media Molecule's going to do that on Dreams, they're going to have to get a large army of people to look at stuff because people are going to do copyright stuff non-stop on this.
They are, and it's not that isn't the thing. It's if they get complained. If nobody complains, if nobody from Sony or the game makers of any of this stuff, if the artists whose music they've stolen don't make a claim, then probably nothing will be done.
Right.
But if they do get acclaim, then Media Molecule will take it down, and that's the thing. Why would you want to spend hours, days, weeks working on something that could be taken down because you've copied somebody else's work? You'd be much better off. You can still make an homage game, just don't make it so that it's obvious, you know?
Well, when I make a horror raid, I'm gonna put like Freddy Krueger music in it. Crap. So, I mean, I guess a smart thing would do to make 2 copies, one with the music, one without. But I mean, there's already Mario, Sonic, like every Marvel Avengers person on. They're not gonna go through everyone's stuff because that'll make everyone not play this game.
It's not Media Molecule's decision, though. That's the thing. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not Media Molecule that would do it. Media Molecule would have to act on it, but they're not the ones making the decision. It is the people that own the copyright that makes the decision, and it's up to them. Now, some people, some game manufacturers, etc., are very protective of their property. Disney is particularly protective of their property. They'll sue people left, right, and centre. So if you make Disney stuff, don't be surprised if that's suddenly not there. I
mean, they've only been doing it on Minecraft for like 20 years now.
There's a difference in quality, though. If you make a Minecraft Disney character, it doesn't look like the Disney character. You make it in Dreams, it can look exactly the same. I think that's where the problem is going to be.
Look at this.
It's how close it's going to be. It's how the quality has gone up in Dreams, and so it's going to be so much better.
This is freaking crazy.
Yeah. So if people think I'm like a spoil sport about it, it's like it's spoiling our fun. We want to make Mario, we want to make Iron Man, we want to make, it's like, well, you can do all of that, but just be aware that if you publish it and that someday, and it might be a year from now, it could suddenly come down.
Or just make it, don't publish it, make a YouTube video out of it and see what happens.
Yeah.
This is so freaking cool.
Either way, it's like it's up to you what you do. You make it if you want to make it. There's no problem in making anything. It's just that be aware that there is the possibility that you'll lose the public view of it. You'll still have it. You'll still have it in your on your PlayStation. It's not going to be deleted. It'll just come off the public.
You know what? Whenever they get VR support, this is the first game I'm playing in VR. Because this is trippy as hell. I have no idea how they did this, but this is freaking amazing. I'll get a copyright claim for this song. Maybe,
Yeah.
but they kind of changed
I mean,
it.
I got a copyright claim on somebody's piano version of the Game of Thrones theme made in Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like shocked at that. I was amazed at that.
YouTube are like Nazis when it comes to. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome! Who made that?
Who made that? Who's responsible for that?
Beavis too.
Beavis too. Have you seen his stuff?
No, I'm gonna follow him though.
Oh my god.
Beavis too, that is so amazing. I love it, Beavis too. That's so cool.
Sorry.
What the hell was that? No, you should look at Beavis' stuff because he's done some amazing.
He made a Nintendo.
He's done some amazing creations. He really has. Some of which are a little disturbing, actually.
My kind of creator.
I'm gonna have to call it an evening because I need to have some food.
Okay. We'll end the stream. We'll do more other people's creations on the next stream next week. We're just kind of starting things off, but we want to thank everyone for joining us. And LadyLEX, tell everyone where they can find you and your game tag and all that.
Okay, so I have a YouTube channel called LadyLex UK. It has tutorials and let's plays and all sorts of dreams related things on it. And you can find my tutorial website on dreamschool.co.uk. And that's got lots of tutorial information and links to other YouTubers that also make dreams content. So you can have a look on there. I'm wondering if we should ask in the chat if anybody's got any ideas about what we should make in future streams or anything that you'd like us to play in future streams. Just let us know. On the comments
comment
on the stream, and then we can maybe do some of that next time.
Sounds good to me. All right. Thank you though. This is our first one, so it'll keep getting better. We're very excited about this. We love dreams. It's very awesome, and we will see you guys later.
Bye all.
Am I dreaming? Or am I awake?
Francis, you think the Thornbeak's around here?
The old fears. They still haunt me.
Hold on, Lance Wing! We're coming!
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
You are the driver, sir.
When I awake, will I face the worst parts of myself? I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me. That need to make something again. We'll make it. Me and you.